Alrighty, hello everyone, I am Zane Dragon, I bid you all welcome to my channel, hope you enjoy today's stream, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, and thank you for the applause, Galcian. How is everyone doing? I see Moon in the chat, I see Inky in the chat, and I see Galcian in the chat as well. How is everyone doing? I am very much looking forward to this specific stream because we have a really good return. But first and foremost, there is actually a map that we have to do before we get that glorious return. But how am I doing? I'm doing all right today. I did some grocery shopping today. I was able to get some stuff I needed, so that's all right. And yeah, I noticed that I saw that both on the chat a little bit earlier, as well as on Lewis's Discord server, that you're heading on over to Dubstep Emblem next on your Verdant Wind route. Good luck with that. But before we begin with the good gameplay today, I do have some shoutouts to take care of. Money Povish, Andrew Phil, and I Boogie the God. Thank you very much for the follows. That puts us at 368 followers, only 32 followers away from our next follower goal of 400. So thank you very much for the support. So let's go ahead. Let's get back into things here. So we did battle save at the very... Oh no. And the soundboard's going to be going off today, but that's alright. That's the way. That's the reason I put it here. So, this is the beginning of part 2 prologue. Oh no. So, we have four characters that we are taking control of right now. First one, Queen Alencia now. Not Princess Alencia, Queen Alencia. She is actually, despite her very limited availability within the game, she is still... yes, all the hype. She is actually a pretty decent unit, and even more so considering the fact that I did end up using a sort of a hacked playthrough of Path of Radiance to sort of get everyone the bonuses. So... She definitely benefited from all of that. So she's gonna definitely wreck house, even though she does not have her personal weapon, the Amity, just yet. She just has a slim sword. Doesn't matter. She's still gonna wreck house. Marcia, someone that definitely probably benefits the most from the bonus experience. She's still a good unit in and of itself, as the fact that she is still the first Pegasus unit that you get, and the one you have to build towards the most, so she definitely benefits from the levels. If you don't do the bonuses, she does struggle a little bit on this map, although there is a little gimmick to this first map that you can really take advantage of and sort of mitigate those troubles. And hello, Tackle! Hey! I was almost considering the fact that maybe Tackle, that you wouldn't be arriving here until we got into midway through part 3, which someone returns. But I am still glad that you're able to make the time and stop on by. Thank you very much. How are you doing today? Yes. Yeah. Alencia, once you get into part 4, she does gain a certain skill that makes it really hard to, actually makes it impossible for her to kill. It's literally called Mercy, which prevents her from killing anyone. It is a good tool, at least as far as helping other units gain the experience. She is, once again, she is a powerhouse unit that can make short work. And hey, Rio, how's it going? But you don't get that till part 4. Or I should say, late part 3 or early part 4, but yeah, pretty much. Useless, yeah. It does help with grinding other units, but... yeah, you generally want her killing things. But yeah, Marcia still a decent unit. Still want to utilize a little bit of thing here. Niluchi. Niluchi is new to as far as a playable unit, but we did see him in Path of Radiance. He is actually a pretty useful Raven Laguz unit. Like, he definitely has his strengths. He's definitely not built for the long run, but he's definitely more of a short term. He's definitely useful for part 2. I will give him that. Like, he is definitely useful for part 2. And then Leanne, who is definitely probably one of the weaker Heron units as far as being transformed, which is strange to say, considering the fact that usually the Laguz are better when they're transformed. And yeah, in some aspects she is better when she's transformed, but she doesn't really gain anything as far as her dancing ability when she's transformed, because she always stays at only being able to increase the amount of uses of 2 units, not 1, not 4, only 2, whether she is transformed or untransformed. But yeah, she must be protected. Yeah, at all costs. Yeah, you still protect her. But untransformed, yeah, she definitely has more utility than either than Racin, who can only get the extra movement for 1 unit. But she doesn't gain anything. Birds, yeah, birds. So now, as far as the gimmick with all this, like, most of this is just clear skies and everything. But there are these shifting clouds here. No. Got the sexy Zack going. Oh no. That might, when it comes to the YouTube upload, I did have a little bit of an issue, but didn't actually demonetize anything. But yeah, but basically, the clouds do give a boost to defense as well as a void. So utilize those, and they do shift every single turn. Every single phase, I should say, they do shift. So bear that in mind. So let's go ahead and start things off over here. Yeah, it doesn't like demonetize it, but it does give me sort of the content ID claim. All right, and then we'll go ahead and let Alencia finish things off here. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and have Niluchi over here. Okay, Leanne, go ahead and store those 2. Alright, Niluchi, go ahead, rescue her, and retreat for a second. Alright, Alencia, start making your way over here. Yeah, right there. Okay, here we go. There we go. Thankfully we got Marcia in the class to help boost her. Yeah, Halberdier. Yeah, Alencia doesn't do much damage. Yeah, at least she has healing. Yeah. Well, mainly because of the fact that Alencia doesn't have her personal weapon. She only has a slim sword. And wyverns are very known for their high defenses. But nevertheless, one thing that does sort of help out Alencia is the fact that right away she already starts off with her mastery skill, Stun. Which is triple damage plus paralyze for a turn. Right here. But it's not going to matter because she's going to hit the second time. Yeah, yep. Pretty much. Okay. Here we go. Boy, I'm bushed. Hey, partner, you tired? How's a nap sound? You want to test your wings a bit? Huh? We're running late. But I'm sleepy. What? Did you call me? That wasn't very nice, overgrown lizard. And now we have gotten the Grim Reaper himself, essentially. Oh, I forgot a line. Oh yeah, Alencia is absolutely a beast of a unit in this particular game. Alright. Marcia, go ahead and recruit on. Hey, look who's here. It's Har. Hello, Marcia. I see you're still flying about on that apple-eating hairbag. And you're still asleep on the reins of that foul-smelling... Oh, crackers. I don't have time for your nonsense. Open that one good eye of yours and take a look around, will you? Those Benyon Draco Knights have invaded Crimean skies. You've got to help us save the Laguz they're trying to kidnap. Well, come on, Har. Me? Why? I owe the Queen a favor or two, but I'm not one of her soldiers. You cad! Does having fought together in the Mad King's War mean nothing to you? Well, no, but... Look, I've got a delivery to make, and this cargo's really heavy. Sorry, Marcia. Maybe next time. Next time? You lizard-loving jerk! Would you really abandon us? What kind of man are you? The kind who lives to sleep another day. Well, good luck to you. See you around. Stop! You have to stay and help. Okay, Har, hear me out. You were an Imperial Draco Knight once, right? It's your job to fix this. They're your old comrades. You have to keep them in line. Huh? You're not making a lick of sense, girl. Why do I have to make sense? If Jill were in trouble, I bet you'd help her. Please, please, please! Come on, Har. You have to help us. You have to. Is it really all that bad? Yes, they're a tough bunch, and I'm all alone. I don't think I can manage to protect Queen Valencia. Please say you'll help, if only for the safety of the Queen. Oh, fine. I really don't have the time for this, but I guess I can lend a hand. Thank you so much. I take back all the mean things I was thinking about you earlier. Not for the ones you said, but the ones that you were thinking? That girl's nothing but trouble. Well, if we're going to do this, let's get over with. Up and at 'em, partner. Alright, so... the one and only Har. This is probably the overpowered Bayork unit in the whole entirety of Radiant Dawn. Like, this is a guy who could more than likely solo the game. Considering the fact that magic isn't as strong as it could be in other games, and that's basically the one weakness of Draco Knights and Dragon Masters and and the third tier Dragon Lords, is that they're not good in resilience. But magic is not all that good. Yeah. Yeah, and this is not technically hard spaces because remember, I hacked a file of Path of Radiance and deliberately transferred it over here, so these are all boosted bases. Yeah, hard losing requires divine intervention. Even one of his biggest weaknesses in Path of Radiance, his lack of speed. Yeah, he's got pretty decent speed here. Like, he doesn't have like the best speed if it's on his normal bases, but he still has a decent amount of speed. So yeah, this is an absolute unit. I try to avoid utilizing him too much simply because of the fact that I want to make sure that everyone is able to get as much XP as possible. Like, it is easy to just let him just sort of tear through everything. So yeah. Alright. Let's take you out. Goodbye. And let's also block your way. Alright. Nelucci, go ahead and drop Leanne here. Considering the fact that there's not specific, there's not any this is not on a harder mode, so there's no reinforcements. Don't have to worry about leaving Leanne alone here in the course, just making sure that none of the other units get in range of her. or a crit on the worms. Alright. Oh, you got a hand axe there? I'm in the clouds, so you're gonna miss. Oh, you think your evasion's gonna boost? No, it's not. Alright. Okay. So let's go ahead and have... Alright, so you have a hand axe as well. Alright. Let's just get the finish all the way down with the Steel Lance. Goodbye. Alright. We'll have Marcia over at the edge here. We'll have Nelucci sort of like help her out. He does not have Olivite Grasp, but he does have Lagoose Stone, so that will definitely be useful. If, probably won't end up using it, so let's... Alright. Okay, so they have this... My goodness. Okay, so you got... Yeah, let's have both of them just get right at the edge here. We can probably draw in the boss with Har. Oh, you're not gonna go after Har, huh? Oh, you actually hit Har. Okay. Weapon triangle shenanigans. Okay. Alright, Nelucci, let's see if you can, oh yeah, you should be able to easily, get Marcia in range to finish him off. Like I said before, don't be afraid to use Nelucci, because like he is in the short term, he's actually a pretty useful unit and can get enemy units pretty close to killing range. So, all right, close to a level up for Marcia. All right. Okay, so how do I want to handle this? Like Alencia will have not too much problems against this guy, simply because of the fact that she has a really good chance of evading. But I do also kind of want to make sure that I'm having Har sort of weaken him up. So yeah, I'll have Alencia take care of this one here. Let's while working on personal. Okay. Nice. There we go. I'll take you out. Alright. Have you wait here. Alright, Har. Steel Axe, go. Well, if it isn't Zephyrin, what brings the Draco Knights into Crimean skies? Har? Why couldn't you just stay on patrol? Saw a pretty little heron and just had to have her? Is that it? I never could decide if you were more greedy or more corrupt. Stupid was never in question, though. Who do you think you are? You're a traitor, just like Shiharam. The Draco Knights spit on your name. Do they now? Well, here's your chance to try the real thing. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Okay, so Har's just not in the mood for dodging today. He just woke up. All right. Get you right there. All right. Oh, going after Marcia, huh? Now be gone with you. The skies and the herons are ours. I can't wait to see your corpse smashed across Crimean's landscape. Okay. He's not gonna double, but that's gonna take quite a bit out of her. Okay. He didn't try to make a move on Leanne. Alright. Okay, what does Marcia need to... Okay, and what can... Okay, so Alencia can get... Yeah, Alencia can get Marcia in killing range. Because I do want to have Marcia get the level up here. You Crimeans seriously believe you can withstand the might of Benyon? Crimea takes this sort of encroachment seriously. We will not overlook invaders in our domain. Release your weapons and apologize for your discourtesy. Only then will we lower our own. You have quite a mouth on you. I won't be addressed in that tone by anyone. It's time to end this farce. That's gonna be the thing. No, a stun would actually sort of help things out because. Yeah. It would only. It would only affect if it was a double stun. All right. I know Marcia's not gonna die, so. Oh, actually, she can. Okay. She will. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is going to be a risk. This is going to be a risk. Yeah. Yeah, one stun would have actually helped things out because then that would paralyze him and be unable to counterattack. So this is going to be a risk. Let's see if Marcia can dodge. Nope. Crud. Oh, boy. Let's see here. I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, okay, she does have a vulnerary, good. Equip a javelin on her. Use that vulnerary. Yeah, also trying to make sure that that he doesn't have an easy path towards Leanne. He'll probably go after either Nelucci or Alencia. More than likely Alencia. Oh, he still goes after Marcia. Okay. Okay, good dodge. Double miss. Oh, you just made things easier for me. Oh, boy. You made a mistake. Goodbye. There we go. And we get a nice level up. Let's see here. Okay. That's how to color more Pokemon. Oh no. Bruh, yeah. And we got ourselves a short axe. Har, go ahead and take that. Oh, we can have Valencia talk with her. Sir Har, you're Sir Har Dayan, correct? What are you doing here? That's a question for Marcia, Your Majesty. You're... no, Hey, Nova, how's it going? Glad to see you here. I I was passing through on a delivery run when she hailed me and pestered me into helping you. What can I say? I'm terribly sorry. I know this is none of your affair, but... You know, I always thought you were too humble for royalty. I'm surprised your underlings don't run roughshod all over you. They kinda do. At least they're in the mood of running roughshod over her right now, but... I'm sorry. Hey, it's no skin off my nose. Besides, anyone who's got the guts to pick a fight with the Empire is okay in my book. Sir Hart, Yeah, I got it. You can't let these scum know you're actually the queen. International relations and all that other political stuff, right? I'll tell you what. I'll keep your secret and treat you like a regular soldier. No, it's pretty public that she's the queen. That means I'm not going to be watching your back, though. So you're going to have to take care of yourself. I understand. Thank you. Alright. Might as well have Har speaking fast. It's been a while. No problem. I still want to thank you for joining in. And all we have left is just, there we go. Oh, might as well get one more use out of the men's staff. Alright, and now we'll finish things up. Yeah, you run, Dragon backers, and don't ever come back to Crimea. Marcia? You killed them all. There's none left. It's filled with arrogant idiots who don't care to know the rules of other... Yeah, pretty much. Princess Leanne, it's a pleasure to see you again. I'm sorry you had to go through all that. Are you hurt? Lady Leanne is very grateful for your help with those ruffians and is quite delighted to see you again, Your Majesty. Frankly, I don't think these old bones would have been up to the task of protecting the princess without your help. The most important thing is that you're safe. You're both safe, Sir Nilucci. But what brings you here? As far as I knew, both of you were residing in Gallia. It is imperative that my lady sees General Ike as soon as possible. We were traveling to the royal palace in Melior for that very purpose. That's unfortunate. Ike left Melior more than half a year ago. After that, rumor has it that he reorganized the Grail mercenaries. Now no one seems to know where they are. What? This is most unexpected. What are we supposed to do now? Sir Ike isn't here, but since you've traveled all this way to Crimea, would you like to visit the royal court? I would be happy to investigate the whereabouts of the Grail mercenaries during your stay. Well, we don't want to be a bother, but it would be very kind of you. To be honest, there are matters about which I must speak with Sir Ike myself. And regardless, we're always delighted to have such splendid guests as yourself. I must tell you, however, I am ashamed to say it, there is unrest amongst certain circles here in Crimea. I hope nothing will happen to disturb your visit with us. Unrest, you say? Yes, I trust, however, my protection will be enough to keep you from harm's way. I'm not even gonna attempt. Besides, no amount of me changing my horrible voice will do justice for that pure angel. So I am not even gonna attempt it when she's speaking her native tongue. Alright.
Queen Alincia encounters and defeats a wing of Benyon Draco Knights trespassing in Crimean skies. After rescuing Chamberlain Mialucci and Princess Leanne, she invites them to be her guests at the royal court. While Alincia's show of loyalty to her Laguz allies causes an uproar among the nobles at court, they are aware that the Heron Princess is under the mutual protection of the mighty Laguz Hawk King and Raven King. Because of this, there is no public show of
I would prefer this guy battle if it was a route mission. Yeah.
Dissatisfaction with Alincia's rule now
yeah.
spreads from a single faction to a larger group. Crimea's unity is slowly rising.
Oh, I'd imagine that the fact that soldiers ended up dying, that would sort of alert the Benyon Empire as far as what's been going on. So yeah, that I don't necessarily think that that kind of affair would have been kept quiet. But now we got it. Now we're in chapter 1, Winds of Rebellion, and we are in Oma. Ah, look at it, it's prom. Morning, Jacob. Look at you, always sowing your seeds. It's looking like it'll be a fine crop this year, a real dandy. Heck, I just worked the fields. It's the rich soil beneath them boots in the fine sun on my head that'll do the hard stuff. And there she is! The absolutely beautiful, the absolutely wonderful, the return of the Relentless Halberdier. Yep, thank you very much. I was hoping that someone would play that. Thank you very much, Enki. You are always on top of things. Thank you very much. Brom! Well, if it's in Nefene, what's the story with the armor? Hadn't you heard the war is over? You'll be needing armor too. A revolution's brewing. Better suit up and make it snappy. Revolution? Revolution, you mean like, the Wii? No. Oh yeah, nobody tells us old geezers much, but I hear talk about some young hotheads over yonder. They're jawing about being fed up with the Queen and how they want change. I don't get it. Her Majesty is a fine, fine lady. Even if she is a tad young to be passing laws instead of having fun, I guess I'll go have a look myself. We are the victors. It was Crimean blood and sweat that defeated Ashnard. And what do we have to show for it? We do not rule Crimea. Our towns have been destroyed. We need coin to ease our suffering. Who's to blame? The Queen! We have been violated. Dayan robbed us of families, friends, and homes. We cannot reconcile with monsters. And now our hated enemy is rebuilding to threaten us again? Will we stand by and accept this? No, we will not. To arms, I say. We are not afraid. We shall fight for the prosperity of our fatherland, as did Ike the Patriot. Ike the Patriot. I'm blaming... Oh, no. No revolution has a dance dancer. But this man dares use the name of Ike in the name of the room. Sir, you have sealed your fate. Let me tell you, it's been a while. This armor feels like a ton of bricks. Rom, didn't you say something about using axes these days, not spears? Yeah, I suppose I did. What, you went through and brought armor and weapons? Here, take this axe. And hold on to it good, you hear? Alright, let's go. Hey now, what's going on? Hey look, it's Nefene. She even brought her own weapon. So you're gonna join the revolution? Together we can make a difference. Together we have the power to dethrone the Queen. What you all thinking? You don't know the first thing about Queen Alincia. Maybe this is all some big mistake. Our queen is a splendid gal. Ain't nobody out there with a kinder heart. We should know as well as anyone. Heck, we fought beside her. You fought with the queen, eh? I see. Okay. Brothers, do not be deceived. These two are the queen's agents, and are undoubtedly spying on us. You call Brahm and Nephene out for being the queen's spies because of the fact that they said that they fought alongside the queen. Yet you were heralding Ike the Patriot, even though he was the main one that was employed by the queen in order to save the nation of Crimea, the place that you guys call home. How about absolute hypocrisy? Have you heard of that, guys? Oh, that probably he's an axe. So no, that's a little interesting thing because with Path of Radiance, all of the sort of the first tier heavy armor units always start with lances, and then they gain the ability to use swords when they promote to generals. But with this particular game, like several classes ended up having multiple options as far as what they start off with. Like Cavaliers, they can start off specifically holding either a sword, an axe, or a lance or a bow as a singular weapon, and then when they get to Paladin and when they get to Paladin, they stay that way. But with Gold Knight and Silver Knight, then they gain the other weapon that aligns with their final class. So yeah. Listen, fella, you're talking nonsense. Queen Alencia wouldn't dream of using spies like that. Do not be deceived, my people. If they go to the Royal Knights, they will return bearing torches, burning homes, and taking prisoners. We must silence these spies. Listen up, you blockheads. I guess you forgot about the war. After fighting for years, we finally have peace. And now you want to fight again? It ain't good, Brahm. Ain't no good, Brahm. These folk got their blood a-pumping. Ain't got a lick of sense in them. Horse feathers. Reckon you're right. Listen up, Nephene. Let's not try to kill too many of these dang fools. Okay, so that sort of goes into a little bit of a little side thing with this particular chapter. There are specific units that are sort of designated as. Wait a second. Let me double check. Yeah, you sort of have to try and as a little special thing for some bonus experience. You try to minimize the amount of people that you end up sort of killing, simply because of the fact that most of these are actual sort of like villagers, and you want to keep check under. Okay, so. Okay, there are two volunteer units specifically. And I believe this is one of them. Yeah, there we go, yeah. So yeah, this one, and there's two more actually. Two Myrmidons and, actually there's four, there's four in total. Two Myrmidons and two fighters. So I'm guessing this is the other one. And these are the two, these are the two right there. So the two Myrmidons and the two fighters. Which is going to be a little bit of a problem, simply because of the fact that I want to make sure that I get all of the items that are in each of these homes. So, let's see here. Brahm. Okay, yeah, he's not going to be doing any kind of damage, even though he has the weapon triangle advantage, so. Oh boy, this is gonna be... I'm probably gonna have to end up killing one of them. Simply because, in fact, I think on this particular difficulty setting, this unit does not move. So basically what I usually end up doing is I'll have Braum take care of these two homes right here, and then I'll have Nefene go down here, even though she's going to be at a weapon disadvantage, and try to take the stuff over here. Also because of the fact that there's a particular unit that arrives somewhere around here, and you do need Nefene to recruit that particular unit. Usually I do end up destroying every last one. I want to see if I can keep these 4 units alive as much as possible. So, I want to at least attempt that. So, let's go ahead. Braum, he's a pretty decent unit in this particular game. Like, he's nothing special, but his disarm is sort of like immediately helpful, although units can sort of like re-equip themselves a turn afterwards. But he's usually not one character that I usually sort of bring into sort of like the extreme late game. But he is definitely useful for the stuff that he is actually there for, so. And then we got my favorite character in all of Fire Emblem, Nefene. She does sort of, in this particular game, she's a lot better than what she is in Path of Radiance, simply because of the fact that Radiant Dawn is much more lenient towards on-foot units than Path of Radiance is. So she definitely has a much easier time. Plus, she has a much better growth spread as far as her stats. She still will struggle a little bit in the strength department, but it's not as apparent as it was in Path of Radiance. And usually, she ends up being a really good unit, and one that I always make a point to bring into the late game, simply because of the fact that she is my favorite unit. So, I will position Nefene over here. And there's a specific reason why I choose this exact spot. So. Okay, yeah, this is the exact reason why. Nice dodge. Okay, so on the first move, Nefene can only reach this particular spot, but this unit will always move and target. So I wanted to make sure that Nefene didn't have her way blocked down here. So that is why I sort of had her wait over here before moving forward. So I'm going to go ahead and move her down here. Actually, I'll move her down over here. Yeah, move her down over here. Just in case this guy does move. More than likely he does not, but I will go ahead and have Braum visit over here. What? People fighting outside? That doesn't make any sense. If anyone were to get hurt, we've got to do something. I hope Sis is alright. And we get a Shara icon. Alright, so the mage is going to start attacking us. Oh yeah, that is right, that is right. So yeah, let's go ahead and... Nefene starting out dodging, that's good. So yeah, that is something that I can utilize. And you killed him. Crud. That's alright. I was kind of hoping that you didn't have enough speed, but oh well. Alright, let's kill this mage here. Oh, actually I forgot. That's alright. What? People fighting outside? That doesn't make any sense. If anyone were to get hurt... Wait, you should take this. It's kind of medicine we make. Oh, I hope Sis is alright. And we got a concoction. So yeah, let's go ahead and try and get as many of these houses done before the bandits start making their way over here. Because there will be bandits making their way here pretty soon to try and ransack and destroy these houses. I kind of want to see if I can, how much of the bonus experience I can get for this map, so. You ever heard of Miss Khalil? She teaches magic. You know what? I told her she was pretty and she gave me one of these. People who can't use magic can use this. And then, well, they'll be able to use magic or something like that. Here, you take this one. Alright, so what I got is a Spectre card. This is an item that is exclusive to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. These basically, just like the little child said, these are special items that allow non-magic users to launch magical attacks. These are specifically useful for any kind of Laguz unit, specifically the Herons, considering the fact that they do have a decent magic stat. And you can and they can actually utilize these specific cards, even though they are pacifistic. So I'd say save them, but if you don't plan to, then just go ahead and sort of like sell them off. They'll be extra, a little bit extra money. There was a stranger in here earlier. He left this axe, probably meant to use it on the queen. You know, I came to this village for some peace and quiet. Isn't there something you can do? Heck with it. Just take this thing. I'm fed up with war. And we got ourselves a steel axe. Alright. Nice dodge, Nefene. At least she's dodging the axe unit. And here we go. Sounds like the whole village is in an uproar. More men fussing over nothing, I'm sure. Bigger fools were never made. Lucky me. Time to find one ripe for the picking. Get his goods and be on my way. Be home soon, Mom. Alright. Yep. As I said, any of the Laguz units would definitely make use of it. So, time to recruit. Hello? What? Do you need something? Hey, y'all best... you should be careful hanging around here like that. I reckon you should clear out of here while you're still in one piece. Aw, that's so sweet of you. What's your name? Nefene. Nefene? What a cute name. I'm Heather. Pleased to meet you. Pleasure's all mine. So it's Heather, huh? You gonna get out of here then? Well, it looks to me like you have an uphill battle to fight. I bet I can help you out. But don't worry about it. I'm the type that likes to help nice country girls like you. Like me? That's right. Don't worry about it. This is turning out to be a great day. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the vulnerary. So, Heather, she's actually a somewhat decent unit. She definitely suffers. She definitely suffers with certain stack growths. She's good at getting like speed and stuff like that, but she will suffer with her strength. And considering the fact that she is a thief rogue unit, yeah, that's definitely doubly bad. She does come with like Rio said earlier, she does come with the pass skill, so she'll easily be able to sort of sneak past enemies and get certain stuff that that you like this house over here without having to kill this specific rebel. And she is good at being like a mage slash priest killer. So she does have her use in that, but otherwise, normally she's not a unit that I'll bring into sort of end game, considering the fact that Soth, which is the same class as her, he's required to bring in. So it's not all that useful bringing in another unit of the same exact class. But she is pretty famous within the community for being probably one of the first openly LBGT characters within the Fire Emblem universe. I should say openly lesbian specifically, considering the fact that she flirts with practically every single pretty girl with it that you have within within the games, especially Nefene. Like, people really love to pair her up with Nefene. So yeah, that. All right. So let's go ahead and that's actually something that I will be doing with Heather here. Is making sure that I can pair her up with Nefene. There's no like bonus ending with her and Nefene, but it is something that I do out of habit. Simply because of the fact that even though Nefene doesn't have like any on-story relationships, I really do see both Heather and Nefene as sort of like a really good couple for each other. So we'll have Braum wait here for a moment, and let's see. Okay, she'll mostly dodge this guy, and she can actually kill him. So let's take care of the mage, though. Yeah, that is something that I've talked about over and over, is the fact that, yeah, supports are very non-existent in this game. But the few conversations that they do have together, you can actually tell that they would actually make a pretty good couple if given the chance to actually have proper supports and proper, like, optional endings. So yeah. Oh, you're still gonna attack Nefene, huh? Oh, you finally hit her! For 5 damage. Like, Nefene is actually a pretty decent sort of like tank unit for some of these opponents, but you're attacking me multiple times, so I'm gonna have to take you out. And she crits! Oh boy. Alright. Definitely, the first actual attack I have her do, she crits. That's a really, really good sign for this game. Alright. I really don't need fan fiction. There's certainly a bit of fan art with Heather Nefene, but personally, my preference would be for the Tellius games to get remade, and for the writers themselves to actually do something about it. Oh, now you finally move. Alright, visit time. There was a bizarre man who just came through here. He was talking about a revolution and stuff. Left this. I'm telling ya, I've had a belly full of more of this war business. I don't want this anywhere near me. Toss it, sell it, I don't care what you do with it. Just get it out of my house. It's all yours. Alright, so it looks like we're not gonna... Yeah, might as well just end up killing them all. Because they're not gonna get out of my way. So might as well just end them. Would have liked to have been able to get the extra bonus experience. But yeah. Alright, so... I'll go ahead and start using up the Iron Axe here. Because either way, this guy wasn't going down with either of the hits. Oh wow, you didn't dodge at 35? Okay. And you can do nothing! Dimitri, kill it. Yeah, yeah, kill everyone. Well, they're not getting out of my way. They're not getting out of my way. How am I supposed to avoid killing them if they're constantly in my way? Okay, HP and strength. Oh boy. Like at least you're getting strength, at least. Here are the bandits that I'm talking about. Alright. Okay. Well, I'll take you out. Alright. Okay. Alright, Braum. Time to use that herb. Nice dodge. And a crit! Oh my goodness, Heather! Oh my goodness! Oh! I think that, kill him. I'm sorry about that, Nova. Okay. Alright, Nefene, go ahead and attack him. Heather, start making your way to this guy over here so he can take both his herb and... Actually, you know what? Wait a second. Okay. I'm actually gonna move Braum over here. Because I want Nefene to finish him off. Braum already got a level up. Nefene needs some experience. I actually did not watch the Madagascar movies or the spin-off, so honestly there was no way that I was going to be able to really get that. There we go. We got a level up for Nefene. Let's see what her first level is. Okay, pretty standard level up for Nefene. Skill, speed, and res. Okay. Let's get some early damage on him. Wow. Alright. Okay, so, Heather, first things first. Equip that. And steal his herb. Goodbye. Yep. Oh yeah. Nefene is definitely going to cap skill and speed pretty early on. I will agree with that. So I'm not too concerned as far as that. I just want to be able to make sure that she does get her... Heather stole his weed stack. Oh boy. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that at least that Nefene is able to get some strength level ups as well. Oh wow, you actually... Wow, okay. You hurt Nefene. You die. Alright. Dodge, and dead. Only speed? Okay. This has not been a good, we got an antitoxin, and she also ranked up her dagger. Okay. Alright, let's make sure that we know range of these guys. Okay. Alright, Nefene. Let's go ahead and have you use another vulnerary. Use that herb again. There we go. Okay, so you're not gonna move. Okay. Okay, so... either way... Alright. Let's start, yeah. Hey, you! Who put you up to this? Politics ain't my strong suit, so you can spare me the details. But I know you're up to no good, and someone's behind it. Ha! Clamor all you like, but it won't change a thing. Revolution has taken root across Crimea. Our plan is flawless. We're getting rid of that girl. We shall have a new ruler in Melior. Soon, Lord Ludwig, Duke of Fraley, Felire, will wear the crown. Ludwig? From Felire? That is correct. And you shall perish with the name fresh on your lips, you blundering cow. Don't talk about like that to Brahm, okay? Alright, you got Axo level up. Alright, so it is actually a good idea to sort of let Brahm soak up a bit of the damage here to sort of soften up Yardley for the finish. So we'll have Nefene. No, I'll have her wait here for now. Actually, that might not be a good idea. Simply because he'll take advantage of that as well. Let's see. Okay, so it'll take 3 shots to kill Nefene at only a 55% chance. Let's take care of this guy. Missed! Goodbye. Alright. Just gotta make sure that Heather is not in range, because she'll definitely be in danger if Yardley is actually able to hit her, so. What did I... survivors of the war. You would be better off dead and forgotten. You can't stop the Duke. Duke? Yes, our master, Lord Ludwig, Duke of Felire, will rule over Crimea. When our plan is complete, the Queen will be erased from history. Now then, I believe it's time for you to die. Right. Okay, she takes a hit. And we get another level up for Nefene. Health and speed, okay. Let's go ahead and finish it off with Nefene. Make sure save state. Bruh. Yeah. Trust me. I have absolutely. I knew what implications that you had, Gaussian. Don't worry. That's why I allowed the message. Goodbye. And another level up for Nefene.
Why did? Huh.
And there we go. We got the strength there. We got strength. No, my duty is incomplete. Lord Ludwig, please forgive me. You bunkins, just stay out of it. It hurts. It hurts so bad. Look, my leg. It's my leg. Murderer. You're a murderer. But Yeah, that's right. Nefene and me, we've been to war. When y'all were hiding in cellars and attics, we were toe-to-toe with Dayan. And look at us now. Stop it, please. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You got your head on straight now? You youngsters get so riled up. Let me at 'em and bring 'em on. You know spit about war. Nefene, let's gear up and head out to the royal palace. Her Majesty's gotta know Ludwig's stirring up all kinds of nonsense. And my girl, Meg, she's off on her own. Knowing Meg, though, she'll be fine.
And his name is John C.
Alrighty then, let's get moving.
Sounds like a plan.
Shut up! Oh no! Shut up! No! Oh no! Here, you must resist. Shut up, Meg.
You two really leaving then?
We put the people of this village in danger. We can't stay here now, knowing that. We'll have to set things straight. Hate to leave, but why'd it have to come to this? I always thought our Queen Alencia was about as good as they come, lowering the taxes, looking after orphans. The young folk don't care about that stuff. They only care about what's getting their dander up. Then they ignore everything else. I reckon that's why we gotta do what we gotta do. If we don't step up, the whole country will be going on the compost heap. That's why we got to get to Queen Alencia right away. It's all gonna be just fine. If I know Her Majesty, she'll take care of this uprising in no time.
She's not even here.
Still shut up. Oh no.
Nothing about a bird.
Yeah, Meg didn't get good level ups to start off with, and yeah, she's on the bench. Where she'll cause no trouble whatsoever. Alrighty.
In a rural Crimean town, a band of rebels sow the seeds of discontent. They are stopped by Brom and Nefene, two former Crimean soldiers. However, more uprisings are sure to follow. Brom and Nefene decide to travel to Melior, the capital of Crimea, and inform Queen Alencia as to the gravity of the situation.
Alright. Tides of intrigue. I see. So that's what's going on. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. I'm very sorry your village was affected by this. You have my sincere apologies. Oh no, Your Majesty. We don't need no apology. We're just happy we could help. Lucia, Brom's story confirms what we've suspected all along. Yes, as we thought, Duke Ludwig of Halberdier is firing up a rebellion. We should have seen it coming. To be honest, Queen Alencia, there have been a number of indications that something like this was underway. We'd hoped to uncover something more tangible than hushed rumors. I should have told you sooner. No, I bear some responsibility as well. The discontent among the populace is due to my lack of experience as a ruler. Now that a rebellion is gaining momentum, innocent blood will surely be spilled. I have always held the well-being of the Crimean people as my highest priority. I've done my utmost in Crimea's name. And all I've ever desired is a country where war and hunger are unknown. Begging your pardon, Queen Alencia. Yes, Brom? Your Majesty's doing a bang-up job of it. This country is a safe place to live, and that's more than most can say. Once you get a hang of things, I'm sure you'll be the same future. You'll be the name future kings and queens try to live up to. We know you can do it. And it ain't like all the young bucks out there got bees in their bonnets. There's a whole mess of folk doing their darnest to make this a fine country. They want to make you proud, Your Majesty. I thank you. All nations experience unrest when the reins of leadership change hands. It is true the world over. But for Ludwig to start beating the drums of war as if this were unheard of, what utter nonsense. We must not allow it. Your Majesty, would you be so kind as to appoint me to the task of his capture? I myself will march into Halberdier and seize Ludwig and his rebels. No, Geoffrey. We can't do that. Unfortunately, we don't have enough evidence to arrest him. But, don't worry, brother. If we have no evidence, then I suppose we'll have to dig some up. Your Majesty, I'd like to take on that job. Lucia, I appreciate your dedication. You have my permission to proceed. Alrighty, so we finally get back to the base. So let's go ahead and have some conversations here. I really wanted to go to the palace. I would have been happy with just a tiny glance at Queen Alencia. She's glorious. This is so unfair. Yep, it's the pits. But that queen of ours is a real nice lady. Knowing her, she'd probably just let you talk to her, noble or not.
You could always not pay his tax.
Oh boy, the IRS is gonna go after Lord Ludwig.
Ooh, that's not gonna be a pretty picture right there.
The nerve of that Duke Ludwig. He ruined my one chance to meet the Queen. I won't stand for it. Heather? You're gonna get a pretty good opportunity to be able to see the Queen a little bit later, so I wouldn't be complaining if I were you.
Oh, recruiting more soldiers than he's allowed.
He needs a kick in the rear, or a punch in the mouth. The things I do to him. Heather? Sure, I love the gal and all, but you sure do say some funny things. Can't argue with that, Nephene. But that's just the way folks are. They ain't always what they appear to be. Ain't nobody perfect, neither. Unless you're talking about the goddess, that is. Brom?
Are you sure about that?
Excuse me? Oh. Hi there, Miss Lucia. What can we help you with? I came to ask a favor. If it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to both to accompany me to Halberdier. Nah, that won't be a problem. You gonna catch the Duke? Something a little more preliminary. I guess you could call it espionage. Espio what? Sounds serious. Nephene, have you ever heard of that? Oh, sure. When I was just a sprout, I caught a real bad case of that. I got this awful rash all over my back, too. That's a very nice story. Maybe I'd better explain what I mean.
Ludwig would go crying to Alencia. The IRS went after him, especially his fire guy.
Nice. No. Nice. Don't you know anything? Espionage is all about stealing secrets and not getting caught. It's one of my many strong points.
And what are you... Having a little bit of fun nipping at my heel there?
The Nefade over here has wanted to get my attention. Hey, espionage is a bad disease. You don't want to suffer espionage. Beautiful.
Like a oh no.
Oh no.
Not like that, no.
Oh, really? And who might you be? My name is Heather. I'm a friend of Nephane's. I do anything to help Her Majesty. Seriously, anything. I see. Maybe you can lend me lend a hand as well. Miss Lucia, you're the greatest. Like, amazingly, stupendously great. I'd love to help. Alright, hey, Lethe and Mordecai, nice! Lady Lucia, we heard a rumor that you'll be leaving to investigate an enemy. Is this true? Lady Lethe, Sir Mordecai, well, we could return to Gallia and bring back soldiers to help, you know. As an ally in time of crisis, I'm sure our king would lend support. No, Lady Lethe, this is an internal affair. We don't want to have to involve Gallia in Crimea's civil problems. More fighters are always better. People of Gallia, all will fight for Queen Olencia. Listen, I know you mean well, but I just can't allow it. I'm sorry, but if there were even a hint of Gallia's assistance, there would be even more problems in the royal court. Problems? What problems?
Valve.
Oh no. Oh no, Nova, you really want to put Ludwig in his place, huh? This conflict isn't exactly a life or death situation for Crimea, so relying on support from a Laguz nation would cause an uproar with the nobility. Is that what you mean? Yes, unfortunately. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's the truth. No, it's common sense given the history of both our nations. I completely understand. We won't report this to Gallia. Thank you for your understanding. I apologize for troubling you. No, it's fine. Why this tactic of rousing the people to rebel against the queen, though? Any Laguz who wanted to be king would fight for it with teeth and claws, as is proper. You Beorg are always wasting time talking. Our society is very complex. There's history and tradition, unwritten law and custom. There are lots of reasons for why we... Attempts to compromise won't get you anywhere. You should just kill him and get it over with. Mordecai feels sad. Poor Queen Olencia. We cannot help her? That's not true, Mordecai. Having support from you and Lethe is very helpful. Really? Mordecai will help with anything.
Within their... Yeah,
Oh no. Oh no. I have a great idea, together with the Laguz. Princess Leanne, why do I suddenly have a crowd? She says she'd like to go. No, I'm sorry. It's much too dangerous where we're going. I couldn't risk something happening to you. Oh-ho! I guess this mangy old coot will be joining the action then. To ensure my lady's safety, of course. Sir Nelucci, as well? Stars above. So yeah, we get a little bit of help. Your Majesty? Okay, all finished. What are you doing? Don't worry about it. It's a secret. Aha! That was a needle and a thread, wasn't it? Did you just sew something into my collar? It's a good luck charm. To keep you safe while you're away. So you'll come back to me in one piece. Valencia, be careful out there. I'll be praying for you. Thanks. I'll be back with good news. I promise. And we get a talisman. Interesting thing, like if we didn't have the transfer bonuses for Lucia here, this would actually get her to cap res, because her normal res base is actually 15. And that talisman would actually be specifically used to get her to that res cap. But since we're using the transfer bonuses, we don't need to. So we can save that talisman for later. Alright, let's go ahead and get this other... Lucia, wait. You can't stop me, Geoffrey. I know that. But I can try to keep you safe, can't I? So I'd like you to take this. An elixir. I don't need it. I'm not going to fight, you know?
Give that thing more to me. She does have a pretty good res growth, so I absolutely don't really need.
Remember, Galcian, I'm using the Path of Radiance file that I used for the transfer was a hacked one, so whether or not I actually used the units doesn't really matter, because I could get every single unit up to level 20 and have them fully cap stats. That's the reason why I should what I'm trying to accomplish here with this specific run is the reason why I did that specific thing. So I don't remember what units I specifically used in the run that I used to set this up. But I know I did use Lucia a little bit in the Path of Radiance playthrough that I did beforehand. Hey, I talked about it, so... I made it no secret. If you don't use it, so much the better. But just hold on to it, for me. Alright. Promise me you won't do anything stupid. Promise for Valencia, and me, and for Bastion. For you to even mention his name at a time like this, I give up. Sure, I promise. Oh yeah, Lucia is definitely a great unit to have. And we got an elixir. So, alrighty. So we've got quite a few units to have here. Let's go ahead trade. Alright, probably don't need the concoction right away, so we can save that. And it'll be good for Heather to keep the antitoxin for now. And we do not have a shop yet, so... And we can't support anyone yet. So, but we can do some bonus experience, so... Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Probably... I'll keep it like that. All right, double check my items. Yeah, I think we're good. Too bad we don't have a shop right away, so we can easily get this specific chapter done before we finish up for the day. So, yeah, let's go ahead. And get ourselves set up. Castle Halberdier. Well, well, my dear Lady Lucia, quite away from home, aren't we? Please do excuse the sudden visit, Your Grace. Princess Leanne, Lady Lethe. This is Lord Ludwig, Duke of Halberdier. I was thinking that our Laguz guests might enjoy the fine fruits of this region is known for. We traveled quite a long way. I hope it won't be too much trouble. Don't be ridiculous. I could be nothing but delighted by a visit from you, Lady Lucia. Although I must admit, I would be all the more pleased if you had come such a long way just to see me. You are too kind, Lord Ludwig. Please, feel free to take your ease. You are welcome to stay in Halberdier as long as you desire. Oh boy. And that night... This is it. This document has an order written by Ludwig himself, marked with his signet. If we show this to the Royal Assembly, we'll surely have the backing to indict him. Thank you so much, both of you. We have to quell this uprising before things get out of hand. If there is no war, we are happy. But if there is war, it is good we came. Ludwig is poor prey. He hides behind a shield of words, not realizing that words can be seen through. Yes, and that's quite fortunate for us. But we still have to get out of here without being detected. Milady, you mustn't raise your voice. Who's there? Show yourself. Princess Leanne, Sir Nelucci. I thought you had returned to the royal palace. Oh, what in the world are you doing here? Oh ho ho, forgive us. We couldn't help but be concerned for you. Well, what can I say? This just means we'll have to be even more careful to get out of here safely. Someone is coming. Guards? This cave has only one exit. I guess that means we have to do this the hard way. We've obtained enough evidence to indict Ludwig, so there's no point in sticking around. Let's go. Alrighty, so we got a little fog of war here, so alrighty, so let's have Heather make her way over. There we go. Okay, so you got a steel blade. So, wow. Nefene, take him on. Wow. There we go. Another level up for Nefene. Let's see what we get. Beautiful. Strength and speed. Nice. We are looking good right now. So, Lucia, go ahead and light that up. Okay, so. Okay, you have the olive eye grass. Okay, so Lethe, I'm gonna have you use Good Stone right away. Trade. Get them set up. Alright. Save state. Leanne. Yeah, this is actually not a bad Fog of War map to have, simply because of the fact that it's actually a pretty small and short map, and you do have sort of ways of being able to sort of keep at least some lights on. Although there will be reinforcements coming from behind us that will take out the lights as they move along. So be wary about that. All right. Nelucci, I'll have you go in and take this one out.
Okay. The cape. Oh, yeah, Blade's. Yeah, I did notice that Blade that the sort of the elevated forms of the regular weapons are back. I'm guessing that I wonder if it's going to be similar to Tellius, where you also have the longbows in a similar fashion as the Blade's Great Lances and Poleaxes being ranked iron, steel, and silver as well. Apparently they attack as, but enemy can't. Okay, yeah.
So that is actually understandable to when it comes to sort of like heavier weapons and doing something like that. Won't be able to double them, so might as well get as much damage as possible. And a level up for Braum. Okay. Mordecai. Goodbye. All right. There is an archer over here, so we want to make sure to keep Nelucci and Leanne far away from that specific archer. And I think that archer has a longbow. An iron longbow specifically, but... Oh yeah, we're also going to deal with crossbows on this map as well. This is going to be the first time that we deal with crossbows. Oh no, he does have an iron longbow. I was correct. But he's not going to do anything to Mordecai. Alright. I believe, if I remember right, the unit enemy is right there, so I'll have... There we go. Actually, you know what? I'll have you wait there. I won't attack you yet, because I'll have Heather attack you. Alright. Lethe. Go ahead and take him out. Goodbye. Alright. Keep Brom over here. Make sure that this archer doesn't get anywhere close. Alright, Mordecai, go ahead and... Oh yeah, I don't have the... Come on, get the trade. Olive Eye Grasp. We definitely want to be careful as far as moving forward because there are, yeah, like I said, there's a couple of crossbow users around here. I think they're like here and either like here, or here and here. I don't remember specifically where, but we'll probably see them soon enough. Yep, you're going after Heather right away. Alright, level up for Heather. Speed and luck, okay. Well, time to slice it. Okay, so we got a torch, so that we can get automatically, so. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I know that foes spawn from the rear. Yep, I did mention that. Okay, so we got a torch. Alright. Nefnet, go ahead and take care of this one. And Lucia, go ahead and finish him off. Alright. Alright. You missed. Alright. Gonna have to give Lethe an olive grass pretty soon. Let's burn that. Let's have Heather move a little bit more because I do need her to get to a specific point on the map. Wait over here. Trade. I do hope that Niluchi is not in range. Because I know that those crossbowers are pretty close. It is a little tough to sort of gauge where those two warriors are. Okay, good. Let's back him up a little bit and. All right, Heather, you're gonna make your way over here. You're gonna take on this guy here. One hit.
Alright. Okay, there's one of them. So, the thing with the bow guns and the crossbows is that you see that they have quite a bit of might. A short-mounted bow that shoots stones or quarrels. It can also hit adjacent enemies. So it's basically a short or long-range weapon that both archers and warriors. Actually, warriors no longer carry regular bows. They carry these for their sort of secondary weapon. The thing is that if you're hitting like normal units, that might that you see is actually a little bit deceptive. I'm not sure how it's exactly sort of calculated out, but these won't damage those like normally like armored units or even like sort of like regular units. But yeah. But the thing is that with the bowguns, where their real power comes in is when they're dealing effective damage against flying units. Boy, do those numbers really go up when they're dealing effective damage. So they're definitely weapons you do not want to have attacking your Pegasus Knights, Falcon Knights, or your Bird Lagoos. So let's go ahead and take this one out. Yeah, magic in this game is not as strong as it is in other games. So yeah, it is definitely. And we got ourselves a Vulnerary for that. So let's have Lethe make her way over here. Use Alvad Grass. Oh, there's another mage. You're gonna die. Goodbye. Alright, and have Leanne sort of... Since now she is sort of safe, no one's going to be able to reach her from there. You can start moving them a little closer, so... Alright. Alright, Heather. Go ahead and steal that coin. And thankfully there are no other archer units that are in the immediate vicinity, so we are good right now. So let's have... Alright. Brahm, you go ahead and take care of this one. Actually... I'm not worried about that. We got an extra Vulnerary already. Let Bokaz you cry. Alright, you gotta level up for Brahm. What do we got? Okay. That's decent. That's actually a pretty good level up. Good job, Brahm. Alright. Alright. I'll have Nefene wait over here for a sec. Alright, so you are Steel Axe. Lucia, go ahead and take care of this one over here. Brahm for endgame? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Alright.
Ah, you missed. And you're dead. Alright. There we go. Get a free heal for Nefene. Okay. The main reason why I had Heather come on down here, right over here, we got a discipline scroll. That is definitely going to be useful. Alright, so... okay, so Nefene... Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's have her take out both of these guys. She won't kill him right away. Unless she crits. Alright. Hold on a sec. Oh yeah, see, we can secret book it. Yes, we can't steal that. Ooh, that'll definitely be useful. So, Nefene, go ahead and finish him off. I'm not too worried about Nefene's ability to resist that mage, because she does have a pretty good resistance stat. Okay, got the skill. That is not horrible. Oh yeah, Nefene's already capped res at this point. Yeah, she is already capped res, and she's about to cap speed as well. I think that one more, I think 27 is her speed cap, so let's, what was your move? 7 movement. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So about right. Actually, Neluchi should be the one. Okay. As I expected, the Queen's house pets are playful little pups indeed. The only thing you're sniffling about will get you, however, is an abruptly shortened lifespan. Ha! You missed! Alright. Item. Use that vulnerary. Alright. Heather, make your way over here. Rescue. Up. Take. Drop. There we go. Alright, and... okay, you still have the Olive Grass, so let's have you waiting over here. Here we go. Yep. You're from Rabbit Dog that bites the... Okay, so Ron is fully healed up. Oh, she doesn't. Oh, she can't. Okay, I need to get some stuff off her. Here we go. Now we can steal. And go ahead and rescue Heather. Bring her over here. Brom, go ahead, take, drop, so that we can have Nephene finish him off and get the supports, or at least get them continuing on their support chain. So, we haven't developed support yet, but this will certainly help. Ha! You missed! Oh, okay. Alright.
Bruh.
That's alright, that's alright. And Heather did not dodge. Okay. All right, Brom. You get another little helping of experience over here. Alright, let's finish him off. Goodbye! Another level up for Nephene. Okay. Okay. Getting that skill and speed. Definitely good. My death means nothing. Our plan is perfect. There is nothing the Queen can do. And we're going to go a little overtime, but as we suspected, Ludwig is intent on a rebellion. His followers are spread across the land, inciting insurrection. We have the documents to prove it. Queen Alencia, I stand ready to defend the realm. I will lead the royal knights into Halberdier, and we will seize the Duke. I am hesitant to resort to the sword without at least attempting diplomacy. At all costs, I must stop the people of Crimea from fighting one another. Your Majesty, news from the countryside. Duke Ludwig has assembled an army and announced his intentions against you. The rebellion in Halberdier is growing quickly. I see. He must have realized that his operations were no longer a secret. Your Majesty, we have no time to waste. We must stand against this, for the future of Crimea. I understand. Geoffrey, leader of the Royal Knights, I hereby authorize the use of military force against the rebel army. Yes, Your Majesty, at once. I will begin marshaling forces. This rebellion must be stopped before nobles in the surrounding areas catch wind of it. Am I doing the right thing? Oh, Father, Uncle Renning. Welcome back, Marcia. Did you learn of Sir Ike's whereabouts? No, I'm sorry. I've got nothing but sore feet and a tired Pegasus. I've talked to a few local villagers who say the Grail mercenaries have been working low-paying odd jobs here and there. Nobody seems to know where they are now. but everyone agrees that this is the first time they've been gone for so long. Princess Leanne, please try to keep your spirits high. I assure you, we will continue to investigate Sir Ike's whereabouts. Thank you. Oh, Princess Leanne, you spoke. Quite a shock, yes. My lady has been studying your language. We often call modern speech. That is wonderful. It's hard enough visiting a strange land, let alone learning the language.
Oh no. Oh no. Ludwig announces his intention to die. Well, let's oblige him. Navine did get a strength strength level up, so that's definitely some good progress.
Don't need to worry too much about as far as she's already capped 2 stats at this point. So if we do utilize our bonus EXP wisely, she should be able to get some really good strength increases really soon. Me, not big, no problem. Queen Alicia has trouble heart. I've forgotten. The Heron tribe can peer into the heart. I can't hide the pain I'm feeling. At least, not from you, Princess Leanne. Queen Alicia, why does this happen? My people fight, brother against brother. And no matter what I do, I can't stop it. I'm a miserable failure. I just want to crawl into a cave somewhere. How can anyone believe in me now? I never asked for any of this. I never wanted to be queen.
No need to worry about definitely yet.
Well, considering what she's going through right now, having been thrust into this position, a position that no one in her country besides select very few people even knew that she was in line for, having high expectations thrust upon her, especially the fact that the person that was supposed to have been in line was a very highly regarded person within the royal court, being her uncle Renning. And now having to deal with a civil war. I can't do it anymore.
And this is sort of developing her the fact that this was part of her
concern at the very last scene with Path of Radiance, when she was talking with Ike before her ceremony, or her coronation ceremony, before she was presented in front of the public.
So yeah,
it stands to reason the fact that some of those concerns, even though she's been trying her best, would carry over. Alrighty, so we have saved. That will do it for today. Did go a little bit over time, but thankfully we were able to get certain stuff done. So, tomorrow we will be continuing with Tales of Symphonia. We're still working on getting the last bit of stuff for Colette's Cure, but we are also trying to escape the Angel City. There's Carlon, and once again, so I will look for any kind of resources as far as figuring out the puzzle and try to have it on the side. But I do want to preface this. I was able to make progress last week towards the end of that stream as far as trying to figure things out. I do want to try and figure it out on my own before resorting to the particular guides as far as trying to escape that. I know I was able to get the the green lock and the blue lock out of the way. Hopefully, I will be able to get through the rest of that particular section without resorting it to any kind of help. But if I do need it, I do want to make sure that I do have it on standby. So I will guarantee that we'll get that done. So that will be at 5 p.m. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central Time specifically tomorrow. So look forward to seeing you guys there. And thank you very much for today. I'm pretty sure most of you guys are within the Discord, but for those that are watching that may not be in the Discord, and for those that may watch on YouTube when I do upload this later on tonight, I do have a Discord that is set up. I am building a community within that. It's not a very large. It's a pretty small community right now, but hopefully we can be able to build the community. I do have weekly Discord community game nights, which I do have, which I will do multiplayer games with members within the community, sort of reward them for being a part of the community, help build it. So the link for those watching on Discord, watching on Twitch, the link will be in the panel below. Look for the Discord panel and click the actual Discord panel image. That will lead you to my Discord. That'll be the Zenny Dragon Mercenaries. And for YouTube, the link will be in the description below. So look forward to seeing you guys there. This week's Discord Community Game Night stream will be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to celebrate the upcoming Wave release later on this week. So that will be on Saturday. Looking forward to seeing you guys there. I will make an actual formal announcement and try to gauge interest. Probably a little bit later today. I'll probably get that set up within the announcements within the Discord. So look forward to that. So that will be it for today. I would like to see if we can raid someone. So if you guys are still watching, help me out a little bit. And I will try and find a suitable raid. Yeah, you know what? We can either raid Cameron or we can also raid Lord Nav. I raided Cameron last time, so this time let's raid Navasa. So let's give him the raid. So just give me one moment. Make sure. Yeah, Lord Navasa. There we go. Oh, he's doing some God of War. So let's give Navasa the raid. And that will be it for today. So hopefully I'll be able to see you guys tomorrow. And hope you all had a wonderful day. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Have fun. Take care. And God bless. Have a wonderful night. Let's go ahead and raid our good friend Lord Navasa.